accident. Hey, hold this a minute, will you? Want to get a stick?
Yeah.
All right, drop him! Nice and easy. Get up. Now get on the truck. Hold it! No party crashes. Anybody follows and he gets it. Roll it!
Forget it. You lose. Oh.
You're a lucky guy.
Well, you don't have to rub it in.
No. I mean, because you like crazy ladies.
No. I don't like crazy ladies.
You don't?
No. I just like the queen of the crazies. Okay. Spicy, right?
Right.
No lemon?
No lemon. Hey. Thanks.
Thank you for what?
For not trying to change me.
That was Cinderella's last words.
No. Really. Every single guy I've met up until now has tried to put me in some kind of mold.
You in a mold, the adventurous Nellie Bly? I don't believe it, no.
No. Just a fashion page writer, boss. Oh, really? Why do men do that? I mean, why do they want to, change me?
Well, men are basically hunters, and some of them like to tame.
Not you.
No, I think molds are for cookies.
Have a cookie. Well, it can't be for me. I have no friends. Did you leave the number with someone?
I had to.
Oh, look at me.
I wish I could. Hello.
Steve, Mike, there's been a prison break.
When?
About an hour ago. They took a guard with them as hostage and threw him off the truck when they hit the Great Highway. He's in General Hospital now, pretty bad.
They got that highway blocked?
Both ends, all exits.
Think they should put up a roadblock in US 101 south, too. They might have.
Yeah, I know what they might have done. You just get your tail over to the hospital.
Okay. Half an hour, right? Bye-bye.
Half an hour?
Prison break.
Oh. Well, I'll take you.
No, you don't have to.
No. Don't be afraid. I am a much better navigator on land.
Okay.
You know something?
What?
I think they make rules for other things, too.
Like what?
Give me a minute. Nurse, my name is Mrs. Crowley. My husband was a guard that was her.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Crowley. There's no news yet.
Crowley's one of our top men. He's been a guard at the prison for 14 years, but even top men get careless.
Warden Hanson, my partner, Inspector Keller.
Warden,
Inspector. These are the IDs and mugshots you wanted.
Who's this?
A mean one, Lee Wilson, age 32, doing 1 to 14 on assault with intent to commit murder. John Phelan, alias Chicky, age 26, convicted of armed robbery and assault, doing 5 to 20.
Well, that's his second offense. I nailed him once for burglary.
And Ben Vargas, age 41, embezzler, doing 1 to 10.
Does he have any record of violence?
Not until today. He's out of his class with those two.
Well, maybe he just graduated.
How many guns they got?
3 shotguns and 3 pistols, all taken from the guards. Art, take this to communications. Teletype to all the units.
You got any late news?
Nope. But they're locked in. Every bridge, every artery leading out of the city is blocked.
Well, how'd they make their break?
I'll tell you how it happened. They jumped my husband, and then they took him hostage. Then they threw him off the truck. They were going 70 miles an hour, and they threw him from the truck.
Very sorry.
I hope if you find those animals, you kill them. I want you to kill them.
Come and sit down over here with us. Come on. Sit right here.
Steve.
Thought you were going.
Well, I decided to hang around. Sounds like a good story. Change of pace. Hey, Steve. That woman. I mean, I know she's upset, but she didn't mean that.
She means it. Believe me, she does.
That's awful. How would those men do a thing like that? I mean, what reason would they have?
There was always a reason. My job would be a lot simpler. Look, you don't need this. Go back to the apartment. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Okay.
Oh, Mike, they found that truck abandoned near the Cliff House.
Steve, come on.
You gonna go?
I'm going. Steve, take care.
Paper says rain.
Who can wait?
Got a point. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll leave it outside.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you, open for business?
We'll be in a minute.
Well, I'm in a kind of a hurry.
Okay. Come on in. Do you have anything special in mind?
Oh, we'll just kind of look around, okay?
Sure.
Hey, now that's a pretty time. Hmm? What do you think? Well, it's kind of too pretty. Oh, no. You think it's that kind of joint? It could be. Hey, listen. You running that kind of a store, pretty boy?
Hey, well, you guys cut it out. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
You're so nervous. Relax.
Hey. I wouldn't do that.
Mistake, pretty boy. A real bad mistake.
Oh, please.
You want the whole neighborhood in here? Put that away.
Maybe you're right. Okay. Give me the tie.
What? Give me the tie! Oh, please, take anything you want, anything. I don't care what you take. Just get out. I won't say anything to anybody. I promise. I won't say a thing. I promise.
That's right, pretty boy. You won't say anything to anybody.
Lee.
Look, there's the door bookkeeper. You want to go it alone? Go!
Sorry I killed your weekend, buddy boy.
Just shouldn't let those prisoners escape, Mike.
So that was Connie, huh?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot you hadn't met.
Yeah, it was no time for introductions. What was she doing down there? Research?
I don't know. I was sort of wondering that myself.
She ever do a crime story?
No. Strictly gourmet tips.
Gourmet, huh? I think I read some of her stuff. As a matter of fact, I did one of her recipes. It was rice and chicken pilaf.
Oh, yeah.
Came out chow mein.
Any witnesses?
No, sir. They left the shotguns, took all the handguns.
38 specials, huh? They're gonna use them to find two things.
Wheels and clothes.
That's right.
Young fellow wants a ride. How about it, Esther?
Oh, sure. Looks a little bit like Johnny.
How far you going, son?
Salinas?
Well, I'll take you as far as San Mateo.
That'll be fine.
Would you close the door, please?
No, the door will be fine. Just drive, okay, Pop?
What do you got?
Male, white, about 21, strangled. It wasn't suicide. Somebody used a necktie and made a garret.
Store owner?
No, it's his folks' place. They're on vacation. He was just here for the summer.
Who reported it?
Phone call, anonymous.
Male or female?
Male. He said there were 3 guys in the store roughing the kid around.
You sure he said 3?
Yeah.
Any description?
No, none.
What about the guy that... Excuse me, 1 second. Be right back. Excuse me. Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Keller. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
They were in here already. I said I didn't hear anything. Sorry.
Well, you don't mind telling me your name, do you?
Fenwick. Louis Fenwick.
Mr. Fenwick, is this your store?
13 years.
You must have known the man that got killed.
Yes. Terrible thing. What they did. I heard someone say there were 3 of them.
You didn't see them? Mr. Fenwick, did you make the phone call? Now, look, there's nothing to be afraid of. These are escaped prisoners. They're running for their lives.
Nothing to be afraid of. That's easy for you to say. Nobody's going to hurt you.
Mr. Fenwick.
Cops. You come in here with a gun, want people to talk, then you leave. What happens then when you're gone? Crazy people. They come back when I'm alone, like, don't... I didn't see anything.
I need to know how they were dressed and which way they went. I think you can tell me that.
I'm not responsible to nobody else. I'm just responsible to me.
Now, that's too easy, and you know it. If you decide to remember anything, that's my number.
Turn right here. Now start pulling over there.
What for?
We gotta let these nice folks out now, don't we? Will you folks come with us, please?
Would you buy a used car from that old man? Come on, tell the truth. Let me show you what I got in stock. Come on, folks.
Lee, they didn't do anything. They don't know anything.
Hey, look, they know where we are, right? You know what kind of car we got?
Please,
Wait! Albert, let her go. I don't care what you do to me, but let her go.
Hey, you know something? You really surprised me. Nice old couple like you belong together.
In the graveyard!
All right, this is the right forefinger of Lee Wilson. This is the right forefinger print found at the clothing store. They match. Now we got the left thumbprint of John Chicky Phelan, left thumbprint from the store.
What about the prints on the third guy?
He was the only guy that stayed clear.
There's a lot you won't find in those prints, Steve.
Excuse me, Connie, this is Mike Stone, Connie Moore.
Connie?
Hello.
Say, if you're checking up on him, I'm going to swear that he's never been out of my sight.
Well, you're a good man to have around.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Well, I have been doing a little digging.
For what?
Well, for you and possibly the city editor's desk. Now, you remember the riot at the prison last year?
Yeah.
All right, all three men you're looking for were very prominent in the riots. And one of them, Ben Vargas, was the spokesman for the group. Now, they demanded certain prison reforms, better food, better toilet facilities, and an end to brutality by certain prison guards. Okay, now, all these points were agreed upon. The riots ended, and nothing. No improvements, no reforms, nothing. Just a bunch of sanctimonious speeches. Now, that's what they got.
So?
So don't you see, that's what I was talking about, the reason. The missing element, motivation.
Motivation. Now, how does motivation help us to find three killers?
They are three human beings, Steve, who have been caged up like animals. Now, how can we expect them to really act differently? That is how we have treated them.
Now, wait a minute, wait just a minute. I am all for prison reform, and I'm very sorry those promises were not kept. But I don't see how that gives anybody the right to escape and kill people.
Hey, I'm not condoning
Here, I'll get it.
violence.
Well, I'm very glad to hear about
You
that.
two
I'm
go right
very
at it.
glad.
You should. Now, listen, you have got to remember why people do the things
Yeah,
they do.
Lieutenant
You
Stone.
cannot generalize.
Oh, man, is that what you think?
Yes, that's what it
I
looks
generalize?
like.
What do you mean that's what you...
Look it right
What
up.
do you think
That
I'm
is
doing
what
here?
This looks like. I'm trying to help you. I've got
You're not
some
helping
information.
one bit. You...
Hey, I'm just giving you some...
What is it?
Well, it's something that maybe Connie ought to see before she puts that story on the city editor's desk.
Well, you got it.
I've seen a lot of things, but never a shooting gallery like this.
.38 caliber.
Found these shells. 18 of them so far.
Let's see.
Any ID?
No. And the pockets were stripped.
Well, we better get a workup. Ballistics, fingerprints, x-rays, dental chart, the works. Facial photos, too, front and profile. Check him against passport and possible credit IDs.
Right.
Hey, are you all right? I know we shouldn't have brought you here. Come on.
Is that why you're sorry? Because I'm here?
Oh, Connie.
No, wait a minute. You see this every day, fine. But can you really just accept it like that? I mean, don't you feel anything? Is that what being a cop's all about?
This isn't the time, Connie.
Well, wait a second. You just said that man's basic instinct is to be a hunter, right? Right. Is that all that's on your mind right now? Just get back to the hunt? Never mind about the victim. They're just a piece of evidence now, something that leads you on the track of the animal that you're hunting. And never mind the fact that what you're hunting is a human being. Sick, maybe, but a human being, Steve. What does that cost you? I mean, what do you have to be to do that? I really don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand it.
All right, could you take the lady home? She's not feeling very well.
guess I had a bad idea.
Okay. Anything else?
No. What do you think?
She'll be all right.
I'm not talking about Connie. I'm talking about those two people back there. This is a real kill-crazy spree, buddy boy. I've only seen a couple like it in my 27 years on the force. As far as I'm concerned, it's... Hey, look out!
Sorry.
You want me to drive?
No.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Police now suspect that an elderly couple murdered in an auto dumping ground this morning may be the latest victims of the fugitives, bringing to 4 the number of victims in their wake. A description of the 3 convicts released by police department officials is as follows. Lee Wilson, age 32.
Come on, man. They're just getting ready to talk about us.
I got news for you, kid. You're not a celebrity. You're a target.
Hey. Hey, how about that house over there, Lee? You see the bike? Now, you think it got there by itself?
Over there. Empty garage.
Yeah. We'll park around the corner.
Lee Wilson has a sister in Vegas and a brother in Lansing, Michigan.
Art, ask the local police for help on both of these.
John Chicky Phelan, no known relatives, but a lot of jobs in San Francisco. Pin boy, locker room attendant, concessionaire, San Francisco Zoo, half a dozen others.
Joel, hit the pavement on these, will you? See if you can find out anybody who knows where he's holed up. Well, what about, Vargas? What about him?
That's my phone. I'll be right back.
Keller?
Ben Vargas, former bookkeeper. Northwest Lumber Supply, lived with a Margarita Alvarez. Avenida Del Mar, Tijuana, for 8 months after embezzling funds.
Okay, give it to me.
Bill, call the Mexican authorities. Find out what you can about this, will you?
Do you want her watched?
Well, if they find the girl, have them keep a lookout for Vargas, will you?
Okay.
Oh, the Pinkman case.
Yeah. DA settled for a 2nd degree.
Disappointed in that? Or are you disappointed because it wasn't a call from Connie?
I think I'll go down the record, see if they got anything on that old couple.
Looks like somebody's having a party. Check it out upstairs. Rip out the phones. If you see any guns, bring them down.
Shortwave radio gear.
A cop's house?
They got them in cars, not at home. Listen.
Here you go. Here you go, hon. Okay. What time is it?
A little after 2.
Oh, Lord. Where's my key? Where's my key? There it is.
Hurry up, these things are falling.
I'm trying. There we go. Okay, you get the key, hon.
I'll get it afterwards.
Honey, will you get this ice cream into the freezer? I want to call Jane and see if she got a babysitter yet.
Sure, hon.
Honey, there's only 8 vanilla. I thought we were getting a dozen of each.
Get over there. By the mantle. Now put your hands on it. Do it as she gets it.
Got it. Whose party is this?
Our daughters.
When?
Tomorrow.
Where is she now?
She's spending the night with her grandmother. We wanted to get it set up without her knowing.
$52. You got any more money in the house?
No, just that.
Nothing upstairs? No box of dimes, quarters, jewelry?
Jewelry? You must have some jewelry. A nice-looking mama like you. I bet you look like $1 million when you're all decked out. Come on, Mama. Show me where you keep it.
I'll get it.
Hey! Stay out of it. Come on, Mama. Show me where you keep it. You're looking good.
Relax. Hey, Ben. I ever tell you about the little honey I took in the tool shed at the zoo? It was right next to the giraffe cages.
Shut up. You, come here. Hey, nice setup you got. I was a Sparks myself in the Navy. I ran a radio room on a tin can all South Korea. Now you listen, and you listen good. Those guys are crazy. Hospital crazy, you know what I mean? They just killed 4 people, mister. Just play it straight, and you and your woman be lucky to get out alive. Start anything, you'll both be dead.
I think we ought to put 3 more units here on the south side. It's an awful large area to cover.
I got you. Listen, I got a positive ID in that old couple, Mr. and Mrs. Albert Lockwood, 210 Sutter Street, San Mateo.
Lay this on DMV. Find out the kind of car they own and the license number.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Mr. Fenwick, right?
I heard on the radio about that couple at the auto graveyard. It's my fault. I should have told you. I did see those men. I saw what they were wearing.
Bill, this is Inspector Tanner. He'll take the information.
You've got to get them.
Yes.
Before they kill anybody else, you've got to.
Looks like you finally got to him after all.
Just a little late for the victims, that's all.
Well, he's a victim too, buddy boy. Maybe the worst kind. He's going to have to live with it for the rest of his life.
Attention all units. North Point and the Embarcadero is a 1032. Mistaken identity. Info from Central 4.
Central 4 to radio. Central 4. That's false alarm at 611.
I'll kill you!
Shut your mouth.
Hello?
Hello, Betty. This is Jane. Good news. I got a sitter for the baby today after all. So I'll bring Sharon over for the party at 3 o'clock. Okay?
Okay.
Anything I can bring?
No.
Okay, gotta run. See you at 3.
Why?
Hey, you're cute. You know that? You're really cute. Now, the party was supposed to be tomorrow? Now, what were you thinking? That people will come in, they'll see us, they'll call the cops?
I want us to call them. They'll be here soon enough by themselves.
You hear it on the radio?
Cops got a description out on the old man's car. It's bound to be spotted. We gotta move.
Lee, the camper's parked outside. We can take it.
That's a good idea. I'll take you as insurance.
Now, you try to follow. Or call the cops. And she's dead. Hey, that was a very good hit.
Ben, give me the key.
Okay, thanks. Steve. Yeah. Confirmation from the Mexican police. They got a stakeout on that Alvarez woman. Good.
Oh, Mike, this is Mr. Thompson. I think you'd better talk to him. He says that...
They've got my wife. Now, who's got your wife? 3 men with guns. They broke into our house. They attacked her, took her away in our car.
What kind of car?
A camper, red. I didn't know if I should call her or not. They could kill her.
License number?
64438M.
All right, Bill, you want to put that on the horn?
Don't say I told you. Please, they'll kill her. I had to trust you.
Put that
They
on
can't
the police
find
radio only. No
Right.
media yet. Oh, take Mr. Thompson into my room where it's quiet.
Mr. Thompson?
And you tell him everything that happened. Connie?
I guess Steve's pretty busy, huh?
Very.
Well, I thought we should have a talk. I guess there's not much point in that either. Mike, would you give these to Steve for me? I won't be needing them. Thanks.
Connie. You see that man in there with Steve?
Yes.
Well, his wife is with those 3 men that you're so concerned about. She's already been attacked by them, and now they're holding her as hostage.
Mike, I don't need any more of your shock treatments.
Well, now, wait a minute. I didn't ask you to come along just to shock you.
Oh.
No. I happen to know how Steve feels about you, and I just wanted you to see exactly what he has to deal with before you press that argument with him any further, that's all.
All right. I've seen what he does and how he does it.
No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. How would you want him to do his job? Now, he's a professional. He can't work with tears in his eyes when he's looking at a corpse. He can't carry the guilty conscience of the world on his shoulders when he's running after a killer, can he?
Mike, I think this is strictly between Steve and me.
Not when other people's lives depend on it. And they depend on it as long as he's carrying that badge. Connie, you take him or leave him. But don't put a monkey wrench in his head. Don't make him less than he is. And don't get him killed.
This is your town, baby. Find us a hole.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. I got a good one for you, Lee. The shack at the zoo, I was telling Ben about it.
In the middle of a public park?
It's not public there. It's real private. Groundkeeper only goes in that area once a week, and that's on Monday.
Hey, what? You put any gas in that thing?
I was gonna get some today.
Hey, station on the next corner.
Howdy, fill it up?
Regular. Hey, where you going? There's one in the back.
There's a lady in the back.
You're burning oil. You're down about a quart.
Okay, just hurry it up.
Kenny?
What's up?
Don't look now, but you see the guys in the camper? Well, they fit the cons we heard about on the radio. I said, don't look. One's in the men's room. The other's probably in back. Tell the other guys and call the cops.
Listen, call the cops. The ex-cons you heard about on the radio, they're here in the camper.
Okay, that's enough. How much?
Hey, mister, I can't rush it.
I said, how much?
Okay.
Come on, move it!
Be $8.29.
Here, keep the change. I'll just lower the hood.
Hey, what's going on up there?
Ben, he went into the bathroom. He's washing his 12 hands. He gives me a pain right inside my head. Hey, what's going on here?
Just come out of there, mister.
There's one still in their head.
All right, get back. Come on, everyone, get back.
Back.
You're not helping us any. Come on now, step back, all of you. Step back, get back, way back, way back.
Vargas, where'd they go?
Down here, man.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore. Now listen, they left you here. Can you hear me? They left you here. You don't owe them anything. Vargas, don't pass out on me, Vargas. Where'd they go? Zoo.
Come on, let's get an ambulance.
Great Highway and Sloat. Escaped convicts believed located San Francisco Zoo. Fugitives armed and dangerous. Use extreme caution. They may still have woman hostage. Inspectors 8-1 on scene.
Bravo 13. 13. Zerati, 1032. Armstrong, 1030. 901 to CWB. 13, 10-4, thank you.
Larry, Doug Thompson. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, Larry, I'm taking my family camping up in Mendocino later today. I wonder, well, you mentioned once you'd let me take that target pistol of yours out sometime and give it a try. Would it be all right if I picked it up now?
Harry, take a detail to the south fence. Where's Tanner?
To the aviary.
We'll have him go around the west. Tell him to watch out for kids.
All right, Bill, this is Steve. Move over with Art to the west side, will you? But look out for the kids. You got that?
Check, Steve.
All right, take another man with you. Right straight through.
Mike.
Yeah.
Thompson.
Maybe he knows something he didn't tell us.
Let me go. She's in there. How do you know that?
Something one of them said, I remember. Let me go.
Well, it's something you forgot, too, because I told you we get your wife back if you did it our way.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
All right, this is Keller. There's a tool shed at the southeast corner up behind the giraffes. All units converge.
Get him out of this area.
Wilson, Balin, you're surrounded. You can't escape. If you come out, you won't be harmed.
Now you listen to me! We got a woman in here, and she's dead, unless you do exactly what I say. Give me the shoe! Hurry up! Now look, clear the area. And we want a car, unmarked with the engine running. That's for us and the woman. Now, when we know that you're not following us, we're gonna turn her loose.
Just like they turned that prison guard loose.
All units leave the area. Sirens on. Except Inspectors 35.
Give me a sharpshooter.
Bill, bring in your best sharpshooter.
Okay. It's being done. It's being done.
down. You got it? No.
Get out of the way. He's gonna die.
All over, Mr. Thompson. It's all over. For you, him, and your family. Unless you pull that trigger. Then you go where he's going, and your wife, she tries to tell your daughter why. Is that what you want?
Doug, don't! Please! I can live with it if you can't. But if you can't, if I'm all alone, I don't know.
Somebody asked me why. You want to tell me?
Yeah. Sure. All right, now get him out of here.
Really makes you wonder, doesn't it?
The time to ask was a long time ago.
Why, you think he might have turned out different?
Like you said, you wonder. But you never know. It's gonna be a good sunset.
Yeah. Is it okay to feel something now?
Like what?
Tired?
Oh, no. I've got enough of that feeling for both of us. Uh-oh. Look who's there.
Yeah.
Oh, say, I forgot. Yeah, she couldn't get in.
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, we had a few words.
You had a few words. Lieutenant, you mind giving me all the information before I...
Inspectors 8-1, Inspectors 8-1. We have a possible homicide at 917 Bay Street. Will you respond?
No, she's not going to believe this.
Well, she's not going to hear about it.
Oh, come on, there's no way I can get out of here.
Wait a minute. I'm the lieutenant, right?
Right.
Why did I want to become lieutenant? So I could give the orders, right?
Right.
So please, let me start this case on my own, will you, please? And another thing. You got a bottle of wine in the fridge?
Yeah.
Take it out and put the telephone in there. That way, if I call, I can always say nobody answered. Inspectors 8-1 to headquarters. On that 917 Bay Street call, we'll respond.
What a lovely surprise.
Virginia. Hi. Is my mom here? She'll be back in a minute. But there's someone waiting for her in the office.
Oh, who? The guy who wears the greasy kid stuff on his head?
This is the one that smiles all the time.
Oh, him.
Hello, Mel. What are you doing here?
Hi, Mother. You said we were going to have lunch today.
But you have to wear that dress. Makes you look like a lump.
Mr. Stillman's waiting in your office.
Oh, all right. I can't have lunch today, Dumpling, but I can tomorrow.
Mother, don't call me Dumpling.
Why don't you do something about your hair?
What do you suggest?
What's on your mind, Jerry?
You?
Not the way you kissed me just now.
Well, if I thought you were going to grade me, I'd give you a great big hug.
Well, that would rate you about a C+. So what else is on your mind?
I'm in trouble, baby.
Somebody into your book for a big score?
No. I'm in someone else's book for some heavy action.
You're a bookie, Jerry. You shouldn't be playing the horses.
But it was a sure thing in the 5th race at Hollywood Park. He was 6 lengths ahead going into the stretch, and he fell down. He fell down! Jockey's still in the hospital. If I don't pay up, I could be in the next bed.
Are you asking me for money, Jerry?
Oh, hey, baby. When you need something, well, who do you go to? Your friends, right?
Well, you better go to your friends, because I wouldn't give you 5 cents.
Well, it's not 5 cents, honey. It's $50,000. Oh, but not all at once. 25 to start.
Well, you tell me what hospital and I'll send flowers.
Jerry, I'll be by your place tonight to pick it up.
Oh! Mother! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Well, that last kiss ought to bring up my average to at least B+. See you.
Jerry.
Hey, Prince.
How you doing?
Fine, fine. I was just gonna call you.
Yeah, well, if you hurry, you'll be late. We've been looking all over for you for weeks.
But you just haven't been looking in the right place now, have you?
Well, you see, your bill's overdue, Jerry. We're going to have a little talk. You understand.
Look, you're gonna get your money. Just tell Kid that it's in the works.
Wait, I'm not quite through with you yet. Well, you see, now he knows that. He just thought it might help if we gave you a little incentive. He's dead. Yeah, look. Get his keys. You help me get him in my car, and you follow in his. Come on. Hey, look, Ethan. Hey, you look. Just do it.
Now, how long has he been dead?
Oh, rigor's well advanced. Considering the state of the weather, 14 to 16 hours.
Anything else?
Nothing you didn't see for yourself. He was shot in the chest at very close range, judging by the powder burns. Okay. You say you knew him?
Yeah, Stillman, Jerome Stillman. Used to run an independent book over at the old Imperial Hotel. Remember that one? Very quick to collect, but very slow to pay.
Sounds as though you won't lack for suspects.
That's right. Well, what do you got?
No cartridge case. There's a well-defined tire track at the edge of the road. You want a mold? Okay, I'll get a mold.
Well, don't everybody talk at once.
Well, things just got out of hand. We had no choice.
He owed me a lot of money, Ethan. How am I going to collect it from him now? Hire a medium.
Look, I didn't mean for it to happen, Frank. It was an accident.
Is that right?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's the matter with you?
Well, I don't like it, Mr. Kidd. I was hired to collect, not to go around.
You don't like it. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. But the next time I send you somewhere to collect, it'll be a lot easier. This kind of thing gets around. People like to stay healthy, so they pay up.
Can I go now?
Go. Worry about him.
Ah, he's an accessory.
He's a witness. And he's nervous.
Yeah? Where? All right, Mr. Green, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
You got a meeting?
Yep. With a man who might have something to gain by talking to us.
Who's that?
One of Stillman's competitors.
I got the ballistics report on the slug. From a 9mm automatic octagon rifle.
Good, come on.
You said 10 minutes. It's been 15. Tell your friend to take it easy.
You said you had something on Stillman.
His girlfriend. He worked her over the other day.
He wasn't scratched to death, Mr. Green. He was shot to death by a professional.
So she has enough money to buy him a funeral.
You got a name?
Julia Desmond.
It's a name even I recognize.
What about his book? Did he owe anybody?
Everybody. If I find anyone in particular, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
I'll take these 3 for now. It's fine, Virginia.
Mother?
Oh, if you came to have lunch, I can't make it today, Dumpling.
That's not why I'm here.
Wouldn't hurt your figure to skip a few lunches anyway.
I wanted to talk to you about Jerry Stillman.
Now listen, that is none of your business.
But Mother...
It's my private life and none of your business, so stay out of it.
I thought I was part of your private life, too.
Oh, don't play word games with me, Dumpling. You know what I mean.
Mother, please don't call me Dumpling.
Well, that's what you remind me of, darling. All soft and shapeless like a dumpling. Look at that hair. Call Mr. Joseph today and see if he can't do something about it.
Will you get off my back? You ride me like a broom.
Mrs. Desmond, I'm Lieutenant Stone, and this is Inspector Robbins. Could we talk to you, please?
Excuse me, this is my daughter, Melanie. Well, why don't we talk in my office?
I know, Mother. It's personal business. I'll wait here.
What can I do for you?
Mrs. Desmond, are you acquainted with a man named Jerry Stillman?
Yes. Well, you know, we met at parties and things. I heard about his murder on the radio. Terrible thing.
You knew him socially, then?
Socially, yes. Thank you.
And no better than that?
I don't understand.
Were you lovers?
Do I have to answer these questions?
No. You can go down to the station. You can call your lawyer.
You know that he had mob connections.
Jerry and I weren't in business. We were...
Close friends.
Close friends. Look, how much of this will get into the record? I don't want the newspapers to get a hold of it because, well, I don't particularly like to be humiliated in public.
We'll see to it that it's kept as quiet as possible.
Did you ever have a fight with him?
Of course, every now and again.
I mean, recently.
She didn't do it.
Melanie.
It was me, not her. I did it.
You did what?
I murdered Jerry Stillman.
All right, Miss Desmond.
Why don't you call me Mel?
And why don't you start at the beginning and tell me everything that happened?
Okay. I heard my mother scream, and I entered the office. Jerry was clutching her by her dress. The blue-green original, wasn't it, Mother?
Melanie, will you stop this?
I know what I'm doing, Mother. I waited by Jerry's car upstairs, and when he came up, I told him if he didn't stay away from my mother, I'd kill him.
Lieutenant, I must object to this.
It's all right, Mr. Foster. They can't do anything to me anyway. I'm a juvenile.
Melanie, you don't know what you're saying.
Do I have to remain silent because he tells me to?
No.
Then I wish you'd just stay out of this. Anyway, Jerry reached out to push me out of his way, and I kicked him. He grabbed me by the shoulders, and he started shaking me. I reached out to grab him, and he had a gun under his coat. I grabbed it, and it went off.
How close were you to the gun when it went off?
Right up against him.
Did you see the kind it was?
No, it was just a gun.
Did you get a good look at it?
Yeah, afterwards.
Could you recognize it if you saw it again?
Sure.
And what did you do then?
I put the body in the car, and I drove it down by that cliff. And, oh, I remember, then I walked home.
You walked home. And what did you do with the gun?
Threw it over the cliff.
Come along with me.
Lieutenant.
Just routine. Come along. Now, I want you to point out the one that most resembles the gun that you used, okay?
No, really, Lieutenant.
Okay. It's this one.
What is it?
9mm automatic. The type that killed Stillman.
Ira?
It's all right. I'll have her writ 10 minutes after she's booked. She'll be released in your custody. As the lieutenant says, just routine.
Do you own a gun like that, Mrs. Desmond?
No, I don't have any gun.
What about your husband?
We're divorced. We don't even live together.
Daniel, take her downstairs.
Don't worry, Mother. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Well, she's out, released to her mother. You find a gun?
No, not yet. Somehow I'm not surprised.
Neither am I.
What's troubling you?
Same thing that's bugging you. Her story, it's all too easy, too pat.
She did point out that gun, though. Blood on the roof, 9mm cartridge. She didn't read all that in the papers.
Mike, Stillman and Mrs. Desmond had a fight. Suppose Mrs. Desmond shot him and Melanie saw it. Suppose she's trying to cover for her mother.
That's what we're both supposing.
Well, the thing is that I love my mother, and, well, I wouldn't want her to get into any kind of trouble.
No, I'll be terribly discreet. Now, you say Mr. Stillman and your mom were,
Lovers? Oh, yeah, he was her latest.
You mean there were others?
Oh, sure.
Do you remember their names?
Melanie? Melanie? I don't regret killing him at all.
Melanie!
Oh, Mother.
Who are you?
San Francisco Gazette, Mrs.
Get off the property. Go ahead and go. Go on now. Stop it. Are you out of your mind? Ira told you not to talk to anybody.
He's a lawyer, Mother. He's supposed to say that.
What did you say to that woman?
The truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh, sometimes I think they must have gotten the babies mixed up at the hospital and given me the wrong one. How could any child of mine be so
clumsy, inept, ungainly? Oh, I've got it, Mother. Discombobulated.
You're not funny.
And also, I'm not funny.
Melanie, stop it! I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to be sharp with you. It's just that...
I know.
Oh, my gloves. Have you seen my gloves?
No.
Oh, well. Well, I'll be back in about an hour. You be a good girl and don't talk to strangers.
Is he in? He's expecting me. Thank you.
Police officers on a point overlooking the Golden Gate Bridge. The murder weapon has not been
Frank,
found. As earlier reported, Miss Desmond, age 17, has admitted shooting the victim. Miss Desmond has since been released in the custody of her mother, well-known fashion designer Julia Desmond, pending further investigation. According to the coroner's office, the victim, Jerome Stillman...
Well, how about that for wild?
It's more than wild, Ethan. Think about it. That story that she told about what happened, she even picked out the right gun. Now, how could she know that unless she was there and saw it?
Okay, so she saw it. But why the confession?
I don't know. Maybe she has her own reasons. But whatever those reasons are, she could change her mind any time. And if she could describe the gun, she could describe you and Manning. I wouldn't like that.
You're reading my mind.
So, let Manning handle it. And he'll be involved as deeply as we are.
Frank, what if he won't do it?
I told you before, he's a potential witness.
You're late.
Couldn't get it started.
Figures.
Oh, hi. My mother's not here.
It doesn't matter. We wanted to see you.
Why?
Would you mind coming downstairs for a minute?
No.
Do you recognize that car?
Yeah, it looks like Jerry's.
We want to go over the incident step by step. Would you like to call your lawyer?
Why? He wasn't there when it happened.
Just for your own protection.
That's okay. I trust you.
And would you mind showing us exactly what happened?
Yeah. I waited by the car when Jerry came out of the stairwell, and I stopped him right about here. We talked, and then he grabbed me, and I grabbed the gun. It went off, and he fell.
How far from the car?
Right about here.
Now, you mean to say that you picked up a 180-pound man, and you carried him and put him in this car?
No, I remember now. No, he staggered a few steps, and then he fell right against this door.
Then you pushed him in the car, right? Got around, got in, and drove away.
Right.
Right. Okay, now the body's in the car. Now, why don't you show us how you drove away?
Just back it out.
Well, I know I did it. What do you think, I'm lying?
That's right, we think you're lying. You've obviously never driven a porn stick shift before.
Well, I identified the gun, didn't I? How do you explain that?
We think you might have seen it in the murderer's hand.
Who are you trying to protect? Your mother?
Come on.
Where are you going?
Inside to look for the gun.
Well, you can't go in without a warrant.
Where are we going? Another collection. Another murder. You know, I'll say one thing for you. When you find a problem, you sure don't know how to let go of it. Yeah, that's my cross. You know, Kenneth, this kid's getting a little worried about you. Is that a fact? Yeah, that's a fact. He's not sure you have what it takes to go the distance. Look, I'll bust as many bones as he wants. But I'm damned if I kill a man. How about a woman?
No gun anywhere.
Maybe I've got something.
Well, what in the world? What is going on here?
They had a warrant, Mother. I couldn't stop them.
I want an explanation of this. I want it right now.
Are these your gloves?
How would I know? They might be. They look like mine. What happened to them?
Apparently someone tried to destroy it.
Well, why? I don't understand.
We were hoping you'd be able to tell us.
Do you seriously expect me to explain something that doesn't make any sense at all? Those are perfectly new gloves. Why would anybody on Earth possibly want to destroy them?
I could think of a couple of reasons, if I put my mind to it.
Like what?
Like bloodstains, like powder burns.
Maybe you'd better call your attorney, Mrs. Desmond.
Hey, see, if we can freeze the girl's confession, then the police have to accept it. And all we have to do is make it look like an accident or suicide. I don't like it. Look, we all have to do things we don't like. Not me. Not murder. Ah, come on, Kenneth. No! I don't want to even talk about it. You want somebody dead? Then you do it. I don't even want to hear it. Okay. Okay, look, if that's the way you feel about it, listen, I understand.
again. I don't know how the gloves got into the fireplace. I didn't put them there. Maybe Mel did.
Why?
I don't know.
What were you and Jerry Stillman arguing about the day he was killed?
Don't answer that, Julia.
I'm going to answer it. What good is not answering, Don? He wanted to borrow some money. I turned him down and he got mad.
How much money?
$50,000.
Did he tell you why he needed it?
He said he lost a bet.
To whom?
How would I know?
After your fight in the office.
It wasn't a fight. He slapped me and I wasn't about to slap him back.
All right. After he left your office, what did you do then?
I went home. I didn't feel very well.
Did you see him later?
No.
Are you sure he wasn't waiting for you outside your office?
She's already answered your question, Lieutenant. She said she didn't see him.
Bring her in. Miss Desmond, where did you go after you left your mother's office?
Do I have to answer that?
I don't think so.
She's no longer a suspect, Mr. Foster, but she may be a witness. And if she doesn't answer, she could be charged for withholding evidence.
Where did you go?
Out in the hall. I don't know.
Did you see Jerry Stillman leave your mother's office?
I don't remember.
Did you see your mother leave the office?
I don't remember.
Now look here, young lady.
I'm not going to say anything against my mother, and you can't make me. I'm not going to tell you anything.
Get that arrow, please. Is there anything else you'd like to know, Lieutenant?
No, nothing else.
Am I under arrest?
No, you're not under arrest. But please don't try to make any plans to travel.
I wasn't planning any trips.
Julia?
We'll find our own way out, thank you.
That was your ex-husband on the phone.
Hank?
His lawyers have been in contact with the juvenile authorities. They've given him permission to come here and pick up Melanie. He's on his way over now.
You know, Daniel, we might be missing a bet. We're so busy trying to prove that she's lying that we might have forgotten that she could be telling us the truth, at least about part of it.
She still could have seen someone kill Stillman on that rooftop.
Yeah, which leads us right back to his gambling friends. Take the car back to the garage. I'll take these gloves into the lab, have them analyzed.
Want a bite?
I couldn't.
I shouldn't either, but I figure all I've been through, I deserve all the rewards I can get.
I think you're right.
You know, it's really wonderful just being with you. You don't make me feel fat and ugly.
Does she?
Well, you know her. How does she make you feel?
Grubby. I've missed you, Mel. And I've been worried about you.
Oh, don't be. I'm okay, really.
No, I don't mean just since the Stillman mess. I mean on a day-to-day basis. You see, I was never sure you could take the pounding. I was always afraid you might be a little too much like me.
You're probably right.
I wanted to take you when your mom and I first split up.
You did?
Uh-huh. But she loved you too. And besides, she had the clout.
Believe me, clout isn't everything.
Oh, now you tell me. Anyway, I'm ready to make the move. If you are.
You mean you want me to come and live with you?
Mm-hmm. Here is the key to the front door. And I'll see you later.
Daddy? It's a big move, and, well, there are a couple of loose ends with Mother that I want to see tied up first, so can I put it off for a little bit?
Oh, you take all the time you need. No, you keep them, just in case. When you're finished, we'll take a little walk.
Oh, I'm finished.
Are you?
Honey, are you all right?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Crazy fool, he could have killed both of us. Probably some hubhead.
The word I get is that Stillman owed Frank Kidd over $50,000.
And he's no man to welsh on.
Then you know him.
I know him.
Well, a couple of his boys were looking for Stillman a few days ago. Check on a guy named Manning.
Okay. And where do I reach you?
You can't.
Anything on the gloves?
No, no trace of blood, no nothing. Just a common, ordinary pair of burnt gloves.
All of this has got to lead somewhere.
Daniel, I have a feeling you and I have been snookered.
I don't get it. What's the point?
The point is that somebody's trying to make us believe that Mrs. Desmond is guilty of murder.
Mike, just got a phone call. Bernie wants you down at the morgue.
Why?
He just brought in another homicide, gunshot, and the bullet was a 9mm.
Good. Thank you.
Did Green say Manning worked for Kidd?
No, there's got to be a connection. The gun that killed Manning is the same gun that killed Stillman.
No witnesses in either case.
Yeah, like an instant replay.
Quite a coincidence. Two guys involved in underworld gambling killed in the past 48 hours. Sounds like a gang war going on.
Yeah, maybe we'd better ask Kidd.
Hi, Mom, I'm home.
In here. Thanks, I've seen it.
Seen what?
The story of my life. My very private life.
Makes interesting reading, doesn't it, Mother?
It's ugly and vicious and humiliating.
Well, you know more about it than I would. It's your private life.
Melanie.
Well, I must admit the reporter did take a certain amount of literary license.
What on earth possessed you to tell her all those things?
Warts and wens and bad complexion. I'm just naturally ugly, Mother. And you've pointed that out to me on every opportunity, Mother. You've always told me it was for my own good. A person should be made aware of their faults and flaws and shortcomings. But we're all ugly, Mother, in one way or another. In your case, it just doesn't show. It's way down deep underneath all those clothes and cosmetics and nail polish. Jerry Stillman was a wart. Steve Bianco a pimple, and Dave what's-his-name bad complexion. They're your faults and flaws and shortcomings, Mother. And you're gonna have to deal with them sooner or later. You're gonna end up clumsy and ugly and lumpish, like me.
Why the newspapers? Why make it so public?
You've always corrected me in public, in front of customers and friends and strangers. You really are very insensitive, Mother.
You burned those gloves, didn't you?
Yes. And called the reporter.
This whole thing was a way to get even with me.
That's right, Mother.
You realize I could be sent to jail.
I wouldn't go that far. See, because I can stop it anytime I want to. Because I know who really did it. 2 men. One of them was just your type. 35, dark hair, hard eyes, had a scar down his left cheek. Oh, you would have loved him. He was just your type.
Mr. Kidd?
Yes?
San Francisco Police.
Oh, certainly. Should have recognized you by the feet. There's a little humor there. What can I do for you?
Well, you can start by telling us why Ken Manning was killed.
Manning killed? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Ken worked for me, you know. Oh, I'm heartsick about that.
And how heartsick are you about Jerry Stillman?
Oh, I knew Jerry, but we were never very close.
Jerry owe you any money when he died?
Money? No.
Never welched on a bet?
I don't bet. And I don't understand what Jerry Stillman's got to do with any of this anyway. You have his murderer, don't you?
We thought we had until Manning was killed.
What's the connection?
Well, the same weapon killed both victims. Our suspect could have killed Stillman, but she had an ironclad alibi about Manning.
So do I.
You do? Oh, that's funny. I didn't mention the time of death, did I?
No.
I didn't mention the time of death to you.
Doesn't matter. I've been in my office all day. Didn't even leave for lunch. You can ask my secretary.
You can count on him, Mr. Kidd.
Neil! Goodbye, Mother. Where are you going?
To my father's.
Just the thing for you. That was nice red clover tea.
No, thanks, not for me. Homicide, Stone.
Lieutenant? Oh, this is Julia Desmond.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Desmond.
It's about Melanie. She lied. The whole thing was a lie. She saw the murder. She was a witness.
Yeah, we know.
Then why didn't you do something?
Well, we thought she was lying to protect you.
It wasn't me. It was 2 men. One was about 35, dark, with a scar down his left cheek.
And what about the other man?
She didn't say.
Well, could I talk to her, please?
She's gone. She isn't here anymore.
Where did she go?
Her father's.
Could I have his address?
2310 Division Street.
2310 Division Street. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
I loaded records. They're running description to this computer right now.
All right, we'll pick it up on the way to the car. Come on.
John Woodall, 37, slight scar on the left cheek. Armed robbery, county jail awaiting trial, lets him out. George Spelvin, 33, scars and other distinguishing marks. Bullet hole in left cheek. Doing 5 to 10 in Chino, forget him. Prince, Ethan Prince, record of simple assault, assault and battery, bookmaking, loan sharking, deep scar left cheek.
Bookmaking, loan sharking.
And strong-arm man. Stillman owed Kid money. Maybe Prince was sent to collect.
Pretty good for a guess.
Dad, are you here?
I got you. Just take it easy. It's okay. It's
I'm sorry, but you're going to have to come down to Bryan Street Station in the morning. That's where I'll take your statement.
I should have told you the truth in the beginning.
Would have saved us all a lot of trouble, Mel.
I guess I had to learn things the hard way.
Most people do.
Oh, Melanie. Oh, my baby, are you all right?
Yes, Mother, I'm fine.
You keep forgetting, Julie, she's not a baby anymore.
That's okay, Dad. Oh, I'm sorry, Mother. I wish I could undo everything and start all over again. But,
I feel the same way.
Oh, well, goodbye, everybody.
Good night, and thank you. Bye. Good night.
Why is it everybody has to learn the hard way?
Oh, I guess most children are naturally hard-headed.
I wasn't talking about children. I was talking about parents.
Well, did it ever occur to you that parents might know what is best for children?
Look, all I'm saying is being young doesn't always make you wrong. And being older doesn't always make you right.
You know, you're right. Even though you are young. Yeah, come on. I want to talk to Kid.
In the realm of pixies, where drinks come alive in neon symphony, where gamers chant ice fixed on screens in the dark we play the fantasy so true. The Milky Way, night car gaming mix, a world we're not speeding through levels in the lost peace. Laying up and stopping inside. Moving quick kicks. Down around the pictures. Where dreams come alive for me. Art symphony. Where game is tried. Ice fixed on painting. That dark.
There's Lessig. Yeah. Doesn't matter how many times you've done it, it still makes your skin crawl. A loose screw sitting out here somewhere in the dark, or walking around in that market watching women, and they don't even know he's there. Gotta hand it to gals like Evelyn. To be bait for a rapist, I wouldn't do it. Don't have to worry, buddy boy. Not with legs like yours.
Mike?
Yeah, Lee.
Closing time, down to one line. But I think Evelyn may have a live one.
Okay, stick to it.
I can take that for you over here. Let's see, that'll be 50 cents for the berry rolls, Lieutenant, and 29 for the orange juice. $1.10 for the razor blades. Can you make out the plates?
Yeah. Looks like another salad at Meyer.
For a guy with ears as good as his eyes.
Guess it's another wrong night.
Let's hope it's not the wrong market. Get Lessing.
Right. Lee,
Yeah, Steve.
what about the rest of the cars in the lot?
All accounted for. They all belong to employees.
That's all for tonight.
That's it, Lee. Good night.
10-4.
Relax, relax. It's all over.
Thank you, Steve. I thought that guy on the register was checked out.
Everything but his IQ.
Well, the one following me fit the general description our witness gave us. You think it was him?
Well, we're not gonna find out tonight, that's for sure.
Well, maybe tomorrow.
No tomorrow for you.
Mike!
You did all right, Evelyn. But if that was our kinky friend, he won't go for the same bait twice.
She just wanted to cash in on that hamburger sale tomorrow.
Well, why don't you go out and buy her a steak?
I was hoping for a home-cooked meal tonight. She's got a lot of goodies in here.
Hey, I have a roommate, remember?
That's something else we gotta talk about.
Well, we can talk about it tomorrow. Right now, we've got a report to fill out.
Right. Good night, babe.
Good night.
Hey, lock it.
You know, she wouldn't want to hear this, but I'm certainly glad she's off that detail.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. I just don't think this is woman's work.
Kind of had that elevator hung up, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. You new in the building?
Oh, no, I've been here a couple of years. I don't think I've ever seen you either.
Sure you have.
Listen, thank you very much.
Oh, there's plenty of time for thanks.
Mark.
You're really something for a law lady. And cute, too. Well, real cute. You and your friends were figuring on trapping me tonight, weren't you? Well, that's the way it is with traps sometimes. They just snap those old teeth right back in the person trying to set them. You scared? And I bet you fight real good, too, don't you? Yeah, I bet they taught you how to fight like a real wildcat.
And so, dear Lord, we ask that you give our sister Evelyn, who served the armed forces of this country and the police department of this city, and who gave her life in an act of duty, a peaceful rest in this grave until the day when you, the resurrection and the life, shall raise her up in glory. Then she may see the light of your presence, dear Lord Jesus, in the kingdom where you live forever
and ever. Amen.
Come in, Evelyn.
You did it, Mike. You gave me duty.
Well, it was your record and your request.
Yeah, but it was your decision. I don't know. Working a stakeout, I finally feel like I belong. Thanks, Mike.
Nervous?
Yeah?
You know, you don't have to do this stakeout.
No. You don't have to take a case when it looks like it's going to get rough either. We're not social workers. We are police officers, right?
Guess I was thinking a little different.
Why? Because you're a man and I'm a woman?
Because you're a woman that I care about. Okay.
She was my only friend. In all my life, my only real friend. Kicks in a graveyard. You hang around here and keep dropping pills, and you're on your way, she said.
Evelyn?
Yeah, those were the first words she ever spoke to me. She was still a rookie.
Working juvenile. She told me that.
You know, I thought I was getting busted. But she just kept talking to me like she was a friend. And like somebody who understood, you know? Somebody who cared.
She didn't book you. Instead, she took you home. She did it more than once. We shut our eyes to it because we knew she was getting through.
Yeah. She got through all right. Evelyn changed my life. I owe her for that. It just hurts knowing I can't pay her back now. But I miss her. God, I'm gonna miss her a lot. Thanks, Mike. Excuse the mess. I just haven't felt like unpacking.
Well, I'd like to see you completely out of Pacific Heights.
You know, this is the same area of the 3 victims.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just hoping I luck out. I hope he picks up on me one night.
Sherry, no overtime.
Only what I'm paid to do.
Only what you're told to do.
Mike, I'm on this case. Don't tell me any different.
Sherry, maybe you're too involved.
I only want to do what I've been trained to do. And as far as involvement is concerned, I think we're all pretty involved. Mike, you put her on that duty. You were hung up on her, Steve, and she happened to be my best friend.
Involvement isn't the issue. It's who's best qualified and most experienced.
Well, Evelyn was one of the most qualified people in that department and one of the most experienced, and it didn't help her.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
We gotta go. Lenny's waiting.
Who's Lenny?
He's a shrink we're working with.
Before we go any further, we want to make a complete profile on this scum we're after. Lock it.
Look, don't get uptight with me. You don't know who he is. He doesn't understand his problems. And you're asking for 8x10 glossies with thumbprints? I mean, come on, Mike.
Well, what about his M.O.? Doesn't that tell you enough to translate for us?
What, the corner market? That's a natural, a regular game preserve. Chicks on display there like all the rest of the merchandise. Shouldn't need a psychiatrist to tell you that.
No. What I need is a giant aspirin.
Hey, this looks great. You want to try it?
No, not from that.
What about the apartment? Anything unusual there?
Yeah, no sign of forced entry.
Talked his way in. That's usually the way. That's why women don't like to report rape. They don't like admitting they got halfway there on their own. Oh, sorry, man. I forgot you were seeing her.
Can I have the pepper, please? She's a trained police officer, Lenny.
Off duty.
Yes, but that has
no
nothing...
buts, man. Off duty, she was a chick. I'll have a hamburger medium.
Thank you.
Well, this guy's got to be smooth. They're the same guy in both these cases. How many you say, 2 before Evelyn in the same neighborhood?
Yeah.
And with 1 in 20 reporting a rape, no telling how many other victims he left behind choking on their nightmares.
Okay, you say he charms them, which squares with what the one girl we've talked to said. She let him unload her groceries, and then he loaded her into the car. But how does a guy who's obviously as intelligent as this dude is, how does he become such a freak?
Well, if it's a profile of a rapist you're after, intellect isn't relevant.
Then what is?
Primarily his hatred toward women. A twisted view of sex.
Sadism.
Sure. Masochism, sure. Perversion, sure. Turned on by violence, by danger, the chance of being caught? Sure.
Now, wait a minute. Are you saying that this guy is smart enough to get one of the best women on the force to let him into her apartment, and then dumb enough to chance getting caught?
We're not talking about a rational mind. This is a man who's both psychotic and schizoid. And when you're dealing with those two aberrations, you've got an infinite variety of behavior patterns.
Wait a minute, Lenny. English. Simple.
Okay. In the beginning was childhood.
Very good.
His, the rapist, must have been a bummer. A domineering mother, maybe even seductive toward him. Weak father, if any. So he builds up a whole push-pull thing about sex and authority. He wants them both, but he can't handle either one of them. He has normal physical needs, but he wants to be punished for the worst act he can imagine. So there's a violent reaction in here. And it has to find a violent means of expression, you dig? Look, it's awful to say it, but Evelyn, being a policewoman, probably gave this guy the biggest high he's ever had.
Okay. Okay, Lenny, thanks. I guess we've got a pretty good idea of what we're looking for. Now we just have to find out who.
Oh, listen, you're not eating?
No, not for me.
Checked out the guy driving the truck?
Yeah, clean. Home with his wife and friends 5 minutes after he left the market.
Well, somebody else saw her and followed her home.
Yeah, well, we waved goodbyes.
Well, there was no way of knowing, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Well, what about the first victim? She's still staring at a wall?
Yeah. We're going to talk to the second one again. What was her name?
Connors, Nancy Connors.
Look, we're just going over old ground. I told all of this to Officer,
Hinnick. Evelyn Hinnick.
Yeah. Well, I told her everything. Intimate stuff, things I didn't even believe were coming out of my own mouth.
Miss Connors, well, can I call you Nancy?
Yeah. Do you want to stand on formalities with the kind of nitty-gritty you're after?
No, I guess not. Your description of him, it was pretty vague. You said he was in his 20s, medium height, dark hair. Could you be more specific?
Look, I'm glad I can't remember. I'm trying very hard to forget it. It wasn't very pretty.
I'm sure it wasn't. But now that you've had time.
It was dark where my car was. And he hit me as soon as he knew what I was... I should have stayed in Libya.
Where?
Oh, I've been working overseas for the past 8 years. Oil companies like this one.
I see. You said when you fell, he hit you and then he kicked you. Is that right?
You know, it left quite a mark. So it must have been a pretty heavy boot.
Boot?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. When you talked to Evelyn, you didn't say anything about a boot.
Didn't I?
No.
Well, it was a boot, all right.
What color boot?
A black, or maybe dark brown.
Do you remember what kind? I mean, was it mod, cowboy, hiking?
I don't know. Leather. Yeah, leather and laces.
You told Evelyn that he kept saying OP really likes you. Is that right?
Yeah.
Could it have been OB or Oli?
It was OP. I'm sure of that. Isn't it funny? I just remembered another time he said it.
What?
He said, OP's off base now, baby. OP's off base.
Off base. Are you sure?
Yeah. Look, I haven't helped you very much, and I've said all this before, but...
Not quite all of it. Thank you, Nancy. I'll walk you back across. I have an umbrella.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Nancy. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I know I wasn't much help.
Oh, yes, you were. Yes, you were. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, Mike, what do you want me to do? Sit home and crochet a sweater?
Wouldn't be a bad idea. You might get cold working as a meter maid.
Now, look, Mike, a woman is going to talk more openly about rape to another woman than she is to other fellas, right?
Okay. So we're a couple of thrill seekers. Now get home.
Before I tell you what I got from Nancy Connors, or do you want me to phone it in?
Get in. Hurry up.
I'm coming.
All right. Let me have that whole sentence again.
Opie's off base now, baby. Off base.
Off base.
What about a military base?
The Presidio.
Yes, right next to Pacific Heights, and that squares what Nancy Connors said about those boots.
That's right. Black or dark brown leather with laces, like service issue.
Set up an appointment with the CO.
Right.
Call from outside, will you? Please.
Sit down.
Okay, here we go. You're the 1,000-year-old wise police lieutenant, and I'm the 27-year-old rookie, and it's lecture time.
How did you ever get into the academy?
Truth is, I was rejected. If it hadn't been for Evelyn, I never would have gotten in. Look, Mike, I don't know what's up, but if that Presidio lead comes through, I got it.
Sherry, listen to me.
And there's another thing I want to say, too. Everything I feel is on trial here, and you're a one-man jury.
Listen, Sherry. If we need another woman officer on this job, it's going to be Claudia Cole.
No! That's just not fair.
Wait a minute now. Whoever promised you fair in this job? Or in life? Is it fair that Evelyn is dead? Is it fair that people get stabbed, shot, and robbed? What's fair? Sometimes even justice isn't fair. Claudia is up because I say so. Because she's been around longer than you. Because she'll do exactly what I tell her without improvising. And because her chances of survival are better than yours.
You're all heart, Lieutenant.
Right now, Claudia is the best suited for the job, period. And someday, I hope to be able to say to another rookie that Sherry is the best one for the job.
Thanks. Is that all, sir?
Oh, Sherry.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
We've got 4,600 men assigned to the Presidio, Lieutenant. Inspector Keller gave me enough to start wheels turning on all of them.
And nothing's turned up yet?
No one named Opie. No one with that nickname. Not even a surname like Oppenheimer that could be cut to Opie, for example.
What about initials?
Only one with the initials OP. Name's Prentice. Orrin James Prentice.
OP. Opie.
Bring in the file on Specialist 4, Orrin James Prentice, please.
Morning.
Good morning.
Well, now who would want to steal some old shorts and holy t-shirts?
That the right machine?
Yeah, I use the same one every time. I've never seen you down here before.
Usually at night.
Well, I guess I'll have to revise my laundry schedule.
Don't bother.
Hey, let me get that. There. That ought to buy me at least 30 seconds, huh?
Okay. I'm counting.
I bet you are, too. There's no way this guy's gonna score with me, right?
I'd say you were wasting your time, yeah. And your money. But thanks.
Oh, now, wait a minute. That is just judging a man too fast. I mean, we should go somewhere, do something first. Maybe catch a movie, go to dinner, take it from there.
Would you get your hand off the door, please?
Sure. After you give it another 30 seconds or so to think about it, okay? Just a movie, tonight maybe.
Open the door.
Not until I get an answer.
I gave you an answer, and if you haven't gotten it by now, you must be pretty thick.
I mean the answer I want.
Sherry?
Come in.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Sherry, I just knocked on your door about that recipe. Well, if you have time, I could show you how to fold those egg whites in right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got the time right now. Come on.
You know, when I lost Mr. Wentworth,
Sherry? Rain check?
No. I don't think we'd enjoy the same movies anyway.
Psychiatric report.
Colonel Frawley, would you have his complete history?
Certainly. It's kept at Letterman General Hospital. It's one of our support facilities.
Now, could you arrange to have the psychiatrist meet with us?
Right away. His name's Dr. Frank Kamer.
Guess I'm gonna have to believe what they say about the new army. We've only been here an hour.
Well, I've got rank, staff, facilities, and 3 teenage daughters. I'll call Dr. Kamer.
Off all of his tests, I'd have to say that you're talking about a man with that kind of potential violence, yes. Then why does the Army let a man like this run around loose? Those are personality tests, Lieutenant. They're indications, tendencies. And we don't have any more tangible evidence that the man is a rapist than you do.
Tell me, Frank, any father in the picture?
Cut out early, a boozer, gambler. The mother told Orrin the old man was a bum. Well, if he hates authority, why do you enlist in the Army? Most rapists are schizoid. Well, that's that push-pull thing, huh?
Behavior, personality, goals, all completely unpredictable, like life.
And death. Was she coming in?
Nope.
No, what do you mean, no?
She's split.
Where?
I don't know. I'm checking the airlines, immigration's checking passports.
So who's that?
One of the victims, Nancy Connors.
Great. The only girl on earth who can identify Prentice for a jury.
She worked overseas for 8 years, has lots of friends, could be anywhere.
24-hour surveillance on Prentice. Colonel Frawley will take care of him when he's on the base. The minute he steps off, our men will tail him.
Wait a minute. Are you sure this guy doesn't have a record? I've seen him before.
You have. That night at the market, remember? The character standing next to me buying razor blades, remember?
No, that wasn't where it was, but that's how he followed her home, right?
I guess so.
You know where it was?
Where?
He was at the funeral. Just as we were leaving, you and Sherry were walking in front, and I bumped right into this guy. He didn't say a word, he just stood there. I'm sure that's his face.
Does that make any sense?
Perfect. Maybe, if we've got him pegged right.
Oh, I can see it. Hoping that someone would recognize him. Of course, knowing that no one would. Knowing that he'd gotten away with killing her. He must have gotten quite a kick out of that.
I want him, Mike.
Steve, he's a sick man. He needs help.
So what do you want from me, huh? Who's gonna go help Evelyn? All right, what's our next move?
Our only move is to get him off the streets. After that, it's up to the courts, right?
Right.
Okay. I only know one way. More bait. And we'll start tonight.
Prentice got off the base early before Frawley could get anybody on him.
Well, what about our men?
Didn't get word in time. He got through the scene.
Well, place units on all the logical targets.
Well, that's going to take some people. You still feel the same way about Sherry?
You think I'm wrong?
No, I think you're right. I just know that she's going to ask.
Well, then she's going to get the same answer. She's too green.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Well, guess nobody loves me, not even any male. You going somewhere you want company?
No.
Sure?
Very.
Well, can't win them all.
Bye.
Bye.
Over there. Something fishy about that one. Can you make out the plate?
Wait a minute, we're looking for a convertible, right?
Yeah, never mind. The license is California, BZE 298.
Now, it looks more like 011, maybe 017.
All the places to park. Looks like a woman.
Yeah, I guess you didn't read the newspapers.
No matter how you try to educate them. Let me have these a minute. Damn.
It's Sherry.
That's right, Sherry. And if you were right about Prentice being at that funeral, then he must have seen her with us. Listen, if she gets in there, he's gonna smell stakeout for sure. I told you no overtime.
Now, come on, Mike. I have a right to shop when and where I please.
Outside.
Now, wait a minute. You don't have a right to come...
Out. You're sure?
Who? Who are you talking about?
Our man.
You know who he is?
And he knows who we are. That's why we're outside and the other guys are inside with Claudia.
How does he know you?
Saw us and Evelyn got killed.
Now he may have seen me with you. Do you know what a control situation is?
Well, yes.
Well, you may have just blown it.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't know.
You didn't know enough to follow orders. You didn't know enough to listen. You didn't know enough to think that this department could handle this situation.
I said I'm sorry.
Sometimes sorry doesn't make anything right. Just remember that, rookie. I'm going to get in Lessing's car. Take her home.
Wait a minute. My car's right over there.
Oh, right over there, huh? Right in the darkest corner of the parking lot. Well, all you needed was a free love poster and a neon light in your navel. Miss Reese, you are grounded.
Grounded?
That's what I said, grounded. And if you break it, you're through.
He's the worst kind.
The worst kind of what?
You know what. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane.
Sherry, he's a cop.
So am I a cop.
That's right.
Well, I didn't figure you in the same club. Not the way Evelyn felt about you.
You're not Evelyn.
You're right. I suppose she would have done everything he told her to.
Probably, yeah.
Well, he wouldn't be playing Uncle Mike to me if I were a man.
Orrin Prentice does not assault and murder men.
Orrin Prentice. That's his name?
Yeah. Colonel at the Presidio gave us his file. One total freak.
He is in the service.
Till we get him, yeah.
Nothing?
Not inside. Anything from the other units?
All quiet.
Barrett's staying right close to Claudia.
Good.
I'll give it 5 and head back in.
Steve.
That's a bad lock. Could open it with a credit card. Have it changed, all right? Get a bolt installed.
Well, I never felt so dumb in my whole life. All that training to protect other people, and here I am with my own private security patrol.
Stop putting yourself down, okay? Mike must have had a reason for me to come home with you.
You mean if Prentice was at that funeral, he might know where I live?
It's possible, yes.
Oh. I wish you had that picture on you.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I'll just keep imagining things, you know, thinking every guy I see is him until I see it. Oh, come on, Steve. You don't have to do this, really.
How am I going to stay in practice?
Oh, please, Steve, don't worry about me. And don't look under the bed. I'm really going to feel like a fool.
I'll make that your assignment, all right?
Oh, come on. Okay, now you can't say that I don't take orders.
Put that in the report, too. You have any more closets?
No, that's why the rent's so reasonable.
What about the bathroom, tub or shower?
Tub.
Could you check it?
I've got sweaters soaking in it.
Just check it.
Okay. All clear.
All right, well, I'm gonna head back. Okay. I'll be getting an earful, too.
Steve.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Look, why don't you put the chair in front of the door tonight, and in the morning, get the bolt installed?
Yes, sir. All right, sir.
Good night.
Good night.
Inspectors 81 to headquarters. Alert all units, vicinity of Pacific Heights area. It's at 10:30 at 421 Terry Drive. Vehicle registered to rape suspect Prentice. I think he's in apartment 212. I'm going in. Send backup units.
You have something in the bag? You're not gonna need that. No, you're not gonna need this. Now, don't worry, Sherry. You can make it right. There's nothing wrong with you at all.
Don't do it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Officer Reese, get an ambulance.
You didn't give me a choice, Mike.
Happens sometimes. Maybe nobody gave him one either. Like Lenny said, in the beginning, there was childhood.
Well, that's perfect, then. Thank you very much. The room at the St. Francis is all ready.
A room?
We thought you could do with one night's rest.
Well, what are you gonna do?
What do I usually do? The reports.
It's not gonna look so good for me, is it?
It could have read a lot worse.
What about my career? Is that over?
Well, like I said before, I'm going to be telling another rookie, Sherry Reese is the best.
Thanks, Mike. And thanks, Steve, for the phone call, but I really, I'm gonna be okay. Just as soon as I get some of this mess cleaned up.
Take your coat off, buddy boy. How much do you pay by the hour?
What are you talking about?
So where's the vacuum cleaner and broom?
Vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, you're off duty now, Miss Reese. We got to clean up by the hour now. We get paid by the hour.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's right in that closet, right where you're going.
Oh, here. Give this to the boy.
This is a vacuum cleaner, in case you don't know what it is.
This is a vacuum
Cleaner,
cleaner?
yeah.